What's up, everybody? All right, got a cool one for you. Turbo, you ready? Yeah. Turbo Hyundai Veloster. We're gonna take it down to our normal spot, get some pictures of the interior. But yeah, let's check it out a little bit, right? Hyundai Veloster. What year is this one? Oh man, we have been slamming busy here at the car lot the past couple days, which is a good thing. All right, so we have a 2015 Hyundai Veloster hatchback silver manual transmission 6-speed turbo. Oh yeah. Let's see what this is all about. Stay with us right here on CCV. Let's go ahead and crank her up. These little Velosters are actually pretty cool little cars. Start stop engine buttons right down here in the middle. Now she's alive. Got a nice good looking screen there. And yeah, got the e-brake on. We're in first gear. Let's see how she does. We'll cut the AC on just a little, knock off some of the warmth. It has been a little bit chillier outside. It is November, but yeah. So this is definitely, I would say, like a car for a younger person, because it is, it's going to be sporty with a manual transmission. Man, somebody put the heat on in this thing. There we go. Let's get the AC on. I mean, why I say it's a younger person car. It's a car for someone that maybe doesn't have kids and all of that. But, you know, hey, if you just need a simple car to zip around town and go back and forth to work, it gets good gas mileage, this might be a nice little option for you. All right. But it just doesn't have a whole lot of, doesn't have a whole lot of room. And not too easy driving with just one hand and a manual, but we're getting it done. All right. So far feels pretty good. Not too bad. I mean, I'm not really getting up on it all that much, but I'll give it a little pep right here. Well, maybe not. There's a lot of people out, and drop it in first. I don't know. It says turbo on the back, but it doesn't feel like it's a turbo. I don't feel the spool up or any of that kind of thing. I'm wondering if someone just put a turbo badge on the back to make it look like a turbo. I don't see a boost gauge. It's got me wondering now. We're going to have to do a little investigating here and see if we can pop the hood here in a moment and take a look. But before we do, let's hop out, take a look at the exterior, interior, and all that good stuff. But again, I've driven many vehicles with turbos, even cars that are automatic with turbo, and usually can feel a little more something there. Don't know. Maybe it's just a small engine with a small turbo, but I don't feel any turbo lag or anything like that. So it makes me wonder. But hold on. Turbo right here on the seat. Okay, that tells me it's got to have it, because nobody is going to that extreme to make it look like a turbo car without a turbo, right? They're not going to actually put the factory leather seats with turbo on it and all that if it doesn't really have a turbo. So maybe it is there. You could always add a blow-off valve or something like that. Pretty clean though, not too bad, right? Silver's a nice color on this car. Body's in good shape. No major dents, no major dings. Don't see any major scratches. Does got a little curb rash on the wheel right here. 215/40 series tires on an 18 factory wheel. What this car really reminds me of is back in the 90s, Honda had the car called the CRX. This really reminds me of a Honda CRX. It's small like a Honda CRX. It's got the glass that goes all the way down to the back. I hate it when this happens with window tint. This definitely needs to go to the window tint shop and get this taken off and maybe retint. It just bubbles up really bad, you know? But the only difference, I guess, the CRX didn't have a third door. Not that I remember. But that's kind of neat, you know, because it gives it a back seat back here. The Honda CRX never had a back seat. It was just kind of like a Corvette, just like a area to store stuff in the back. So, I mean, technically, yeah, you could get 4 people inside the Hyundai Veloster and have a good old time. Now, on the driver's side, it does not have a third door. So it's just this side here in America, because this is definitely the side that when you take your kids to school and all that, it's the carpool side. And still got a little bit of storage in the back. The little thing's coming down a little bit, but yeah, got a little bit of area back here to store things. Just an inexpensive, small, sporty car for somebody. All right, guys, I'll be right back. We'll pop the hood and take it down the road one more time here before we go. Got to do my interior shots as I always do for the website, smccharleston.com. All right, so yeah, it is a turbo. Pretty clean, not bad. Pretty clean little car, which, I mean, here at Southern Motor Company, you know, we do our best to make sure every vehicle that we film is clean. That's for sure. I like the fog lights down on the bottom, nice big grille. It's a really kind of a unique car. When they came out many years ago, they were very popular. I mean, still are probably somewhat popular. And, you know, Hyundai as a brand has really done a nice job of just making good quality vehicles at affordable prices. They put a good warranty on their cars right off the get-go. And anyways, I remember back in the late 90s, early 2000s, everybody was kind of shy on buying Hyundais and Kias. And then by the late 2000s, you know, Hyundai really started kind of doing a better job of making Americans feel more confident in buying their products. So anyways, the Koreans, not too bad, not too bad. I think Kia and Hyundai are pretty close to the same product line. I don't think Kia has a car kind of like this though. You know, it's just a unique little car. It's a great tuner vehicle for people that just want something fun and sporty to zip around in, take the car shows. And you can have some fun with this and do a lot of upgrades on it. You definitely need to do some more upgrades under the hood there if you want to have a very fast, sporty, powerful Veloster. But yeah, it kind of got me a little bit in the beginning there. I was like, huh, is it a turbo? I just didn't really feel any of the normal things you would feel with a turbo. But again, I'm driving kind of cautiously a little bit just because it's not my car. I'm selling it, don't want to hurt it. But on top of that, I'm still filming while driving, and it's a manual, so I don't really get to actually, you know, get up on it, as they would say, as much. And I did think it was kind of cool to have the third seat here, like I showed you earlier. And yeah, there you go. I mean, the only few little things I'm noticing is some of the just common stuff like this, just from wear and tear, like that. Some fadage here, which can be fixed. You can tape off this area and respray that. Few little chips, paint chips here and there. But other than that, I mean, pretty clean car, theoretically. And it's probably going to have a pretty attractive price on it, you know. All right, what do you think, right? Let me know in the comments section down below. As I continue to tell everybody, I'm here to help you get a car, and that's what I'm here to do. If you're watching and you live in Charleston, don't hesitate to stop by the store and come see me. I'm here to help you, seriously. I would love to help you get the exact car that you want. And if you're a little bit younger, you're 15 years old, and you know, it's time to go ahead and get a car, and your parents are, you know, they're like, well, son, well, daughter, go out there and find a car you want. You know, I'm keeping it. You know, if you got a certain budget and all that, If I don't have what you're looking for, just comment, let me know. I'll definitely do my best to try to find something for you. The Hyundai Veloster is a car that actually brought me back to Charleston. Did a video back out in Jacksonville, Florida, several years ago, back in like 2013. And there was this kid in a wheelchair looking at the Hyundai Veloster and really liked it a whole lot. Anyways, long story short, this sales guy at this car show said a few things to this kid in a wheelchair, like, how you going to get in a car if you got a car like this, you know? How you going to get in it, you know? I don't know. He just kind of upset the kid, and I went over to the sales guy with my camera and all, and kind of called him out on camera for being a jerk to this really cool kid. And anyways, the guy ended up getting fired from his job. He was a car salesman as well at a different dealer. But yeah, the guy got fired, and the other owner of this car company, this Hyundai store in Florida, he let's just say he called the dealership I worked at and had a hissy fit on the phone about it. Thought we were, you know, making stabs at him, you know. And anyways, I ended up having to resign from the position that I had, or basically got fired. And so yeah, a Hyundai Veloster brought me and my family back to Chucktown. And so anyways, if that didn't have happened back then, I might not be even here right now making these videos. I might still be in Florida. So everything happens for a reason in life. And always remember that. All right, guys, thanks for watching with me. Have a great day. As always, visit us online at SMC Charleston to find exactly, or maybe, yeah, you might just find something that you're going to fall in love with after watching and looking at our website. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you soon.